Hi, welcome to Mystic Moons. Today we're going to do a few things. It's going to be kind of open, just politics, some some personal love readings, luck and unluck, lucky numbers, and if anybody wants to jump in, well, you're welcome to. We're going to talk about the eclipse, and we're going to talk about all the strange things that are happening in the news that you hear about daily. And maybe we'll also hear some of my cats. Who knows? They've never been known to be quiet. Because I guess they can sense all this psychic energy. It could be politically correct and be using the pronoun they, me. Anyway, it's good to be here and to open up and share. Now, I think the first thing we should think about or talk about, of course, there's so many things to talk about. But let's talk about something. Let's start our day off with a little something political. And you go, no, but no. Let's just go there. Let's go there. I mean, even the word political is ambiguous. I mean, we're talking about actions that are just viewed differently. I mean, it's like somebody who has a microphone and somebody who has a desk, or someone who's elected. They have a different tonality, timbre to their voice, to their actions than other people. They seem to try and make a distinguished difference between the actions of a politician per se, the actions of civilian, the actions. So then, does that mean whatever type of club you're in, civilian, armed forces, in your occupation, that which is basically is opinion based on occupation. I guess I'm beating around. I'm just kind of trying to edge into this topic. What about today? We found out early in the morning 7 aid workers were killed by the IDF in Gaza, over there in that part of the town, that part of the world, that part of the planet. And so that's where we're headed today. We're going to go there, and you can hop on board and screw on your psychic caps. Because even though you may not be with me right at this moment, it's something that I know that we have a feeling for. I mean, it's if you listened at all to any type of talk or news, you would find out that 7 aid workers were blasted to smithereens by the IDF, the Israeli Defense Forces. And it wasn't, and they were delivering aid to the Gazians, the people, the Palestinians. Now, it was called Country Kitchen Charity. And they had already had permission. They were not unknown forces. their ID was blasted all over the place. You could see it from with binoculars, let alone overhead. So I mean, the whole world is outraged. It's almost like Moscow. It it is. It is. It is. It's another senseless act of violence, and it also is the way that we view war. I mean, war is murder, murder, killing indiscriminately, getting your rocks off by killing people. Isn't that what war is? War. Let me fix this camera a little bit. I mean, war. The indiscriminate killing. Let me push this down so you can see my cards. The indiscriminate killing of people, humans. And we dehumanize, oh, these people are not worth it. They're not worth. So what if we kill them? Bang, 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 bang. Do you realize the people who do the killing they've lost their humanity? And you could say this is a hero. You can do all these things, but deep down in your guts, you know that war is murder, mass murder. It's mass insanity. Everyone's seen Planet of the Apes. They've seen the apes go crazy. You've seen any beast aggression, beastal. That's not the right word. Say that, but you get the idea. Unabridged rage. I can kill and it's exciting. Snuff, 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 snuff. It's a sickness. Is that a sickness? That it's a sickness. You're not killing to eat, as other mammals will, if you want to put us on that level. No, we're just killing for sport. And those people too, the country kitchen charity, cross section, Polish, American, Canadian, English. I mean, it's a sanctioned charity, a charity to give aid, food, water, some medicine. And yet, how many? When are we going to say? When are we, as a collective heartbeat, going to say, stop, stop these senseless wars? But no, no. But let's say, what was the purpose of the whole thing of killing people? What was the purpose? What was the purpose of this demonstration? Let's ask the cards. Let's ask the tarot. Let's do a reading. What was the purpose of the IDF killing those seven aid workers? What was the purpose? It's just a senseless act of violence. With equipment that was given to them, even by some nationals that were like murdered. It was their countries that gave it to them so they could be murdered. It was like putting a gun in a child's hand and say, push this trigger. How many times have stuff like this happened? With all the wars, the Middle Eastern War, the Iraqi War, the Gulf War, the Persian Gulf War. How many times do these things keep happening over and over again? And all we do, well, I'm very sorry. Yeah, like it's like we're like blow up dolls, right? Oh well, it's okay. It's just like Looney Tunes or something stupid. No, I'm sorry. No. Was that person really sorry? Let's see. Now we're going to ask, what was the purpose of killing those aid workers? Let's see. We get two. One. I'm going to take this one away. The purpose of those aid workers, was it pure insanity? Was it like, what was it? The purpose of killing those aid workers? Two. I keep on pulling two. All right. Let's go with it. Now let's see. What is the purpose? Justice. We have justice. Is this a true justice, or is it inverted justice? Justice. And we have here, keep quiet, will not work together, will not cooperate, non-cooperation, and to further the mass hysteria, to further condemnation. This is the towers. So we see here justice, inverted justice. And this was the purpose of that incident that ended those 7 lives. Yeah, what possible? All right, we can see where it's leading. It's leading to more escalation. Let's examine this justice. It seems to be a one-sided justice. Justice denied, where the justice is denied, therefore we have destruction, more chaos, more killings. Who's ordering the hits? Who is into the hits? And what do they have to gain? All right, this is not a good 10 of Cups. However, somebody's happy that there's more chaos. Something is more happy. Something. Because it makes a situation that can't be resolved. It makes a situation that can't be resolved. There is no turning back. Saying sorry isn't going to resuscitate, bring back to life the dead. The beautiful dead souls. The beautiful souls of the dead. They're deceased. They've passed. And we're all outraged. You think about it. What would you like to have your friend, your love, going out there to do? I'm going to do my good deed. And then poof, poof, splattered in a bazillion pieces. How would you feel? How would you feel? This is how the families of those people, the countries, the leadership should feel as well. We as people should feel enough. Stop this madness. But will we listen? Will we listen? Will we listen? All right, we have a star card. All right, so that could be, will we listen? That's the question. Who's going to step up? Do we have a world body, the UN? Do we have sanity, the desire for sanity? Do we? All right. Let's see now. Here we have, let's pull out 2 cards. All right. Let's see now. All right. We have a message. And then again, we have temperance. All right. We're just trying to keep it together. It seems as though we're just trying to keep it together. Keep it quiet and see where it goes. Is that the message? Let's see where it goes. Let's see where it goes. I don't know. Let's see now. Let's take another deck. And we don't need this part. All right, now let's see where this. Okay, we want to keep it quiet. We want justice because that would be a better reality. Can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get it? Will we get it? I don't know. Let's see. Are we into discussing? Are we into discussing peace? A remedy. Is there a remedy? Is it possible? Is a remedy possible? Is a remedy possible? We have to ask. Can we pull it together? Do we even have the desire to pull it together? That's a question. And you could say, no, yes, no, maybe. Or maybe this is so much damn fun. Killing is fun. Snip, 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 snip. Snip, snip, snip at life. Who should pay? Who should pay? What should be done? What is to be done about this? What is to be done? All right, what is to be done? Let's see. We have here the Seven of Cups. No one knows what to do. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to bring about. They have nothing to say. There's nothing to say. There's nothing to say. Wordless, speechless. Again, nothing to say, and we have the Two of Swords. Words are very sparse. Everyone's afraid to talk about it. If we be quiet about it, it'll just disappear. Is that the silence is maddening? The silence. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, let's see. What is to be done? What can be done? Let's see. Let's put 2 under this destruction. Push 1 over here. Out here. And let's see. Now. All right. We have the Lovers. And we have the upside down King of Swords. Well, this seems like a self-indulgence. We have no words, just enjoying the goriness of destruction. That seems to be the path right now. No words, no communication, just more destruction and loving it. That seems to be the course we're on right now. That is supposedly going to heal. There's not going to be any healing. There's no justice. Everyone's afraid to step up. They're afraid to express their opinion. It's almost like Chicken Little. Right? The sky's falling. And who believes? The sky isn't falling. What is... Let's look upon... All right, so there's no communication. We're enjoying the murderous acts. And it's just at random to just continue. Continue. Let's see this one. It's almost like a rabid type of... It's a rabid situation. It's a rabid situation. Assessing the situation to see just how far gone there must be, how far gone it is. How far gone? How can we get back? Well, I see just more, this situation just escalated things further, and it's, people are afraid to talk. They're afraid to express themselves. Now they have the whole world paying attention, or at least people that are related to the cause paying attention. And the happiness factor has decreased. There's more criticisms. There's more condemnation. There's more, who is fair? Who is fair in this murder? Who's fair? Who's fair? It doesn't seem to be. It was a bad move and it was a tragedy. And it will continue. It will continue. Separation. Two sides will not come together. It's almost as though the IDF was telling the world, don't help these people. These people are our sport. Don't help these people. That's the message. Do not get involved. Do not, if you get involved, this is what's going to happen to you. And we'll just say a flimsy, I'm sorry. What can we do? What can we do? We can just send energy and just be thankful that there still are people that are willing to open up their hearts. Open up their hearts to helping other people. They're not satisfied. These 7 people, that came from all over the world. They were not happy just to sit and allow suffering. They are an example to us. We didn't know who they were before, but now we know. And even if we forget their names, we know what they did. They tried to help. And they died trying to help. Now, are we going to be fearful because somebody may kill us? No. Some things, they said, they knew the dangers. They knew it was dangerous, even though they didn't expect to be blown to pieces in such a manner. They didn't expect the people they were in conversation with to do that. No. Well, we can condemn it, and we do. We do. Well, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Are they going to stop, ceasefire, escalate? It seems like it was more polarizing, and support has fallen for the IDF, of course, and they're seen in another light. And it's not very embracing. It's not embracing at all. Who wants to join that side? Who? This feud has been going on for millenniums, thousands and thousands of years. And when you just get involved in a situation that has violence as its blood, as its heartbeat, things must be negotiated. We must insist as a people, as a race, it must be negotiated. We must cease. Something must stop. And we want peace. We want peace. We want peace. We want peace. We want to be able to heal the hearts. We want to be able to put actions over our silence. We want to be able to not just growl and do useless emotions. We have to see where this is headed. We have to assess where this is headed. This is no pleasant experience. Being quiet isn't going to make it end. Hoping and crossing fingers, no. The war must stop. The war must stop because we see the insanity. It'll become more and more insane. Who among any of us will petition for the end of the slaughters, the end of the propaganda, the end of the dehumanizing, the end of this blood spilling? Who among us? Good question. All right, so let's go to another topic. Let's go. So now we've already, please, we send these souls. Thank you for showing us what it means to be human. Now, And this auspicious week, too. We have the solar eclipse coming. A solar eclipse. Now, does anybody have, let us stare, let us look at, this light and send the souls, the caring, send the restless hearts, the restless spirits, the people who did this too. Pray for them, chant for them, that their hearts may soften, that they realize what they're doing. Murder is murder. Over real estate, over dress style. Can't you just get along? Can't we just get along? That's the question. All right, so I think that we can see if, now let's lighten up, because we all have to work together to get anything done, right? To get anything done. And shall we do a money bomb? Like, Lotto is tonight. Is it tonight? No, it's today, Tuesday. No, today's Wednesday. It could be. Well, there's like lots of like money games playing. Lots of money games. And it's somebody's got to win, or maybe nobody won Mega Million. No one. So it's up to quite a hefty sum. It means it suits its title. And did you ever feel lucky? I mean, we can all feel sad. We can all feel happy. But let's see, how can we get, remember, numbers, lucky numbers. So far, I've only gotten a few lucky numbers. A few. I think it's because, how can we get purity of thought? Purity, I mean, numbers. Does anybody want to get any lucky numbers? Lucky numbers. Does anybody want to join? I'm here talking away to the ether. Okay, let's see. Let's see now. What can we get? Lucky numbers. Ooh, look at all these numbers. Some of these numbers, and we know that there's 1 to 10, the value. Jacks are 20, queens are 30, kings are 40, aces are 50. And of course, the joker is 60. So, all right, now, where is those lucky numbers? The lucky numbers. Money. These cards. Let's shuffle them up. Now, who has a lucky number? A lucky number. Does anybody want to win tonight? Does anybody have any thoughts? Does anybody have any technique? Numbers. I see numbers spinning around in my head. Where will they stop? We can get numbers. 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 Oh, numbers. I love numbers. Cards are great. Playing cards are wonderful. Numbers. Who learned about? Yeah, we know that numbers came from. Numbers have been around forever. Correct? Numbers. I'm going to take a little break and I want the people to come back and let's try and get lucky numbers. Think about it. I'll be back. Hmm.
You might be dealing with someone from your past.
Okay, so I'm back. Coming up. Now, who wants to do lucky numbers? Do you know Lotto is $1.1 billion? I could use that. You could use that. We all could use that. Does anybody want to join in lucky numbers? Lucky numbers, lucky numbers. Anyone has any idea of numbers? Numbers. We're all busy. We have until 10 to get some lucky numbers. 10 p.m. Lucky numbers. Lucky numbers. Lucky numbers. Anybody want to come and spread some lucky number magic? Lucky numbers. Come, anyone? Lucky numbers. Is it too early to do Powerball? Too early? Well, it's noon. Let's see what time it is. It's 12:30? No. It's 12:10. Lunchtime. Lunchtime EST. And it's still morning breakfast at PST. And it's almost time for brunch at Central. And so forth and so on. And it's the next day someplace else. Well, let's see now. Lucky numbers, lucky numbers. I really would like to have people come and throw out their vibrations for the lucky numbers. Lucky numbers. Maybe I should just wait on that until somebody shows up. Or let's see now. Lucky numbers, lucky numbers, lucky numbers. Powerball. $1.1 billion tonight. It's raining here where I am. And it's raining. It's wet. Yeah. Powerball. When can we get... Let's see. Can we get lucky numbers? Numbers. Do I see a number? Just look at this candle. Oops. Look at this candle. Look at this candle. Let's see. Numbers. What kind of numbers? The game of chance. I could see what number. Get my fingers. Numbers. I need, 5 numbers. Maybe 6. 6 numbers. Where are you? That's one number. Second number. Lucky number. Lucky. Chance. I could time travel and just come back and see the numbers ahead of time. Go jump forward and come back. They do say that we live in a multiverse. Money. What? It's 4 numbers so far. 4 numbers. Let's see. This one. Alright, oops. 5 numbers. And then a wild number. I don't... Let's see. No. maybe it's better to look at the numbers. 10 being my wild card. 60. 7. 60 and 7. 8. 6. And another 8. There's got to be a way that we can just tap into. They always say that, this is even more chancy than anything. Okay, we have 12. Now, we have 12, we have 6, we have 8, we have 60, and we have 7. Let's put another number. And we have 20. 60 and 20 is 80. Too high. So then we'll take 80, and that becomes an 8 again. 8 plus 60. 6 plus 2 equals 8. So we need another number on top of that, because we already have an 8. 4. 12. We already have a 12 over here. 12 must be a hot number. 12. So we must add on to that. We must add on. Let's see. 12 plus 20. That's 32. 32. All right, so let's put this down. There's got to be a way if we get enough vibrations just to see just what is the lucky number. So we have 12, 6, 8, and we have 64. No, we have 6, 8, 8 plus 12. 8 plus 12 equals 12 again. 12 plus 32. We have 32. And we have 7. With the wild card being 10. Let's do this differently. I think we have to look at the numbers, not the backs. The backs are too. We need more options. We need more options. More options of this lucky number. Lucky number. Lucky number. Now, we have these numbers here, all right? Now, one of these numbers, some of these numbers, we'll look at them. Now, lucky, 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 lucky. What do we feel we have luck? I see 54. Let's do it this way. Oops, that fell. 54. What other number do I see? I see 22. Where is it? 2? 22. 22. I see 22. 22, 54. What else do I see? Do I see? Okay, I see 54, 22. I see 64, 64. And I see 30. All right, 54, 22, 64, 30. That's 4 numbers. 4 numbers. What else do I see here? Oh, hmm. I see 7. I keep seeing 10. Hmm. Could have seen 19. All right, let's take down those numbers. I'm going to run down and go play them. So, let's see. Here's the numbers. We have 19, the wild number. Then we have 54, 22, 7, 64, and 30. All right. That is the numbers. Let's see if we're lucky. All right. So I am going to end this stream for now, and I'm going to go out and play those numbers. Did everyone get that? Hi, how are you? Just did lucky numbers. Do you have any lucky numbers? Lotto tonight. A lot of other games of chance. 5 or 6 numbers could make all the difference. So anyway, that's the numbers for today. We'll pack them away and we'll see if we actually got anything. Now, let's see now. What kind of place shall we go next? Shall we take a break? Should we end the stream since no one is here? However, we did get lucky numbers. That may be very fortunate. I almost dropped that. I almost dropped it. Let's see if maybe it's too early. We'll try again a little later. And then we'll try for something else. So I'm going to end the stream now and take a break and go do some other things. See you soon. Bye-bye.